I dumped dessert on my MIL's head after she insulted my 5-year-old son. My name is Claire. I've been married to David for 8 years. 8 long years. For the past decade, his mother Lorraine has treated me like garbage, like a servant who stumbled into her house by mistake. She always aimed venomous remarks at me, disguised as advice. In my day, women knew how to cook without needing YouTube. David seemed much happier before he met someone with your limited skills. I swallowed my pride. For the sake of peace. For David. And David? He always froze whenever his mother attacked me, just sat there silently, never defended me once. But yesterday something happened. The final straw that broke me. We were at a large family dinner. All the relatives were there. My 5-year-old son, Leo, accidentally dropped a glass of juice on her expensive, luxurious rug. It was an accident. He's 5 years old. But Lorraine didn't see it that way. She stood up suddenly and screamed in his face with a voice that terrified everyone in the room. "You are an undisciplined child. It seems your mother's failure genes are finally showing clearly in you." The room went completely silent. You could hear my racing heartbeat. I looked at David, and as usual, he was staring at his plate, like he couldn't hear a thing. At that moment, something inside me snapped. It wasn't just anger. It was years of suppressed resentment exploding all at once. I stood up calmly, walked over to her, and I picked up the dessert plate she was eating from, so arrogantly. I looked her dead in the eye and said in a low, terrifying voice, "Lorraine, you can insult me all you want. I've endured that for years. But if your tongue mentions my son's name with malice ever again, I will make this rug the least of your worries." Then, in a move I didn't even expect from myself, I slowly flipped the dessert plate over her head, in front of all the guests. Everyone was paralyzed, completely frozen. Lorraine didn't even scream. She was literally trembling from shock and humiliation, while the cream dripped down her expensive dress, onto that precious rug she cared so much about. David finally tried to speak, but I pointed my finger at him to stay quiet. I took Leo by the hand and told everyone in a firm voice, "I hope you enjoy your dessert. We are leaving, and we won't step foot in this house again, until this woman learns how to wash her tongue before she speaks." I walked out, with my son, my head held high. Now my phone won't stop ringing. David's sisters are calling me crazy. Disrespectful. They're demanding a formal apology because Lorraine is having a mental breakdown. David is begging me to apologize, just to calm things down. But I told him clearly, if your mother doesn't respect me, that's her problem. But if you can't defend us, that's our problem. I feel a sense of relief I've never felt before. Even though the entire family is boycotting me now, they see me as the villain, the crazy woman who humiliated poor Lorraine. But I see it differently. I finally stood up for myself, and for my son, after years of swallowing insults, after years of being treated like dirt.